suggested to play. I was actually get sent an email by I assume a staff member of this server. Oh, what is that? What is that? Okay. But yeah, like an email of someone at the in the server, the staff member or something. Nate and Crab, Nate Crab, Nate. Where the hell is Nate? Nate. Okay. He's the owner of the server. Okay, yep, that makes a lot more sense than what I was saying. Um, so he sent me an email talking about playing, Grand Theft Auto, like Grand Theft Minecraft. Uh, Minecart, Minecart. My bad. What? Why is it okay? Minecart. What? Why is that? That doesn't make sense. I'm not gonna question it. Minecart. Grand Theft Minecart. Okay. Um. So I was suggested to play this. It was emailed. And he was like, "Hey, do you want to get in? It's a paid sort of thing." It's like, you know what? This sounds cool. I haven't really said anything. I added him on Discord and I joined the thing, but I was like, you know what? Not gonna say anything. We're just gonna see how this goes. I don't want to like get anyone's hopes up. I want to see like how it goes and everything. There are just barrier blocks everywhere. Um, I want to see like how this kind of plays out. My biggest gripe with this, I think, is going to be if there are anything like gambling related. That's where it's like I don't want to be like, "Oh yeah, hey, I'm going to do this, I accept or whatever." Because I don't want to accept yet. I want to see like how things play out. If I even like so far I've looked around, it doesn't seem like there's any like gambling aspect per se. There are like ways of like purchasing not money uh but it is like gift cards for the server. So you can like pay in-game money or trade like in-game items or anything with like an in-game currency value. You can trade that for like for gift cards for the server and do that. Even though technically there is illegal trading, so you can't like just trade for like actual like real life dollars or whatever. Like you can't just like get USD out of it. But you have to like purchase like you have to trade for actual like gift cards, right? Um, quick play. So I assume this is just it's just like Grand Theft Auto. So I assume you just kill, you get guns, you shoot, do whatever, you get houses and purchase or whatever. We'll see how this goes. So I assume you have entered the safe zone. You are now safe from players who are higher ranked. Click for more info. Taxi dropped you off at your location. Military base. Okay. So I am curious. So this is I assume there isn't like anything for me to do here, right? Okay. Never mind. I was wrong. So I got ammo. Premium house. Okay, cool. So you could like purchase this place? I guess, I assume. I've done like a little bit of like research on this and like looked into it a little bit and tried to figure out like how this works and everything, but I'm definitely not like perfectly like, oh yeah, I know everything because I definitely do not. Okay, so yeah, there are just like loot crates and things around. Like this is okay. And then yeah, I assume like you don't really want to run into anyone unless you are like geared up and stuff, which would make sense because you have to be like you have to be cautious of what you're doing. Hold on, I'm just checking things, making sure everything is like working. Okay, like I said, if there are any like gambling aspect to this, I'm not gonna tip discovered. To claim your rewards. Criminal kit. Okay, it does say how much. Okay. One nice thing about Apple Skin, they can actually see that is restocked. See how much food I will receive. A baseball bat. Okay, cool. So yeah, so I am assuming this plays very similarly to like how Grand Theft Auto would play, right? Um, it does seem like there are like vehicles and things like that as well. Another one. Typical knowledge check phone, my account, my tips, view all discovered tips. Okay. Yeah, and this is the Oh, okay. And so then it would also make a lot of sense if it's like, you if the map is I assume the map is very similar. Like the Minecraft map I assume is going to be very similar to like the Grand Theft Auto map, right? Which I have played GTA like maybe like a couple times. Uh so I really really don't have much experience. There's some loot crates over there, but this is so gold. Okay, so it says that you can like so there are things like that are okay. So you buy houses using like gold. Not entirely sure how you get gold, but I guess we will find out. Um Interesting. See, like there's a lot of information here. They do make it so that you're not allowed to use like a mini map or anything like that. Which I think is actually getting into this, like that makes a lot of sense. Because if you could just like see where people are, then obviously that would be pretty cheaty. Like if someone's trying to like sneak up on you or whatever. But at the same time, that feels a little weird. Well, I mean, to be fair, the point of it is so that like, um, yeah, the baseball bat is better. I mean, the point of it is because like, um, anything that's not like vanilla Minecraft esque, I guess, is kind of like. But at the same time, in GTA, you have a map, you have a mini map, you have a map that you can check. So I don't know. It just feels a little weird that you're not allowed to have a mini map. Which I like. There are plenty of like modifications that are allowed that would not necessarily give you like an advantage, but are like quality of life things, right? Ooh, sniper would be nice. I guess I don't need to go with that. Oh, interesting. So then you're not part of the safe zone anymore. Good pizza. I'm just getting ammo. Okay, so yeah, so far it just kind of seems like it's okay. How do you sell things? That's what I'm curious about. Oh, quick sell cheat code. Okay, that makes sense. So I probably have to. I would probably then have to go somewhere to like A minigun? Really? Okay, sure. This feels like it could get out of hand really quickly. Okay. Is this? I'll hold on to the pie. I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna be like a huge fan of this, but I think this could be interesting for sure. There are just so many crates. Okay, so yeah, it is. Um, get back into the safe zone. Safe zone. I don't think. I don't think you're not safe from players who are higher. Just make them cry more than your ex. That's funny. It really feels like you could just like run through this area and like keep looting stuff. Okay. Oh, so you can buy gold. Should probably like. Is there like a slash spawn or something? Slash. Yeah. It's a spawn shop. Oh, shop cheap. Okay. There's that guy. Trash can. Sell your stuff for some cash. Okay. So why? So he's shooting. That's what that sounded. Okay. My gosh. Okay. So oh my. I think I'll just sell off of this. Holding on to pistols doesn't really make much sense to me. I do like the you have like a fifth round or something. I mean, I think that's kind of fun. So I might actually hold on to that. I feel like if you have multiple of the same thing, you don't really need that. So I'll keep the stun gun, I guess. I don't really know what that does realistically, but multiple special carbines. Multiple assault shotguns. Assault rifles. I wish I had like a sorting mod. I don't have a sorting mod installed. I wish I did. Oops. Oh my gosh, Minecraft music is crazy. I forget sometimes how loud it can. Yeah, isn't the bat just better than a knife? I don't understand. What? Why are they? Oh, yeah, the place where you can buy and sell weapons and grab ammo. Head inside and speak to. What is? This is like glitching out. I don't know what's happening here, but this is definitely. Um. Yeah, I don't. Okay, whatever. I don't. I'm not interested. Not interested. What is this? With vehicles. Why is this cheaper than that when it's got better stats? Why is this? More, I guess just for the looks, maybe? Like, it's gotta just be for the looks, right? I mean, the word zone for a discount. Oh, okay. Cool. I think I'll just go with that. So now I have a car. Now, something that I would love to do is just upgrade my backpack, but I assume that's probably like a later cargo box. What is a cargo box? Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me they have. Oh no. Do they actually have. I don't understand how this works. Slash buy. Slash shops? What is it? Slash. Because they have slash cargo box. So obviously you can get a cargo box. Okay, so you get like very like basic stuff. Got it, got it. Knife, heavy pistol, micro. I already have that. Molotov cocktail. I guess I can keep. I mean, sure. I guess. Does it actually like do it? Like, does this actually do like? Does it actually stun? I'm really curious if it does. Because if it does, that's cool. If it doesn't, then what's the point? You know? Also, I'm just gonna sell that off. Okay, these both are shotguns. Which one's better? I feel like assault does a bit less damage, but it's gonna be more accurate, which I think is probably gonna be better. Okay. Yeah, SMG is just better. I don't care about ammo. I'm just going for whatever gun is gonna be better. They use the same ammo, I assume, right? I wish it would say. I mean, I wish it would tell you what. No, they don't use the same ammo, or they might, but one just might have a different. Yeah, one just has a different magazine size. Okay. So these both are assault rifles. Then I'm trying to kind of compare what's the best assault rifle. Higher damage, same. This one has slightly longer range, but at the same time, I feel like if I'm gonna be going long range, I feel like snipers is gonna be better, right? So like special carbine, I feel like is gonna be better. Assault rifle. Got the minigun. What do I have 254 of? What? What is the 254? What are they talking about? 254. I don't. Combat PDW. I don't know what that means. Okay, whatever. Talk to this guy. We're back here. Oh, a pump shotgun. Yeah, it's got less range. Assault rifle. Level 5. Join a gang. I could put down a car, but I don't really need one. Interesting. Why do you get like stuck in the air when you shoot? That feels a little strange to me. I don't know. Just feels a little weird. Can you destroy this? No. Wait. No. Okay. I don't know why it shows that it's like breakable. I have so many questions. So many things. Ooh, another backpack row. That is great. That is lovely. Got some proximity mines. Should I like venture out? I don't know, like don't really know where to go. Like, where do I go? What is Oh, there's another one on the other side of that wall. It's not gonna get him. Yeah, I mean, there's just not really a lot of people on right now, which I guess is probably a good thing for me, actually. All I'm doing is just going in, looting, and then leaving. Like that's all. That's all I've done so far. Sawed off. MG. I'll look at in a second. Pistol. Pimp. I already have one. Bacon. Sushi. Salt. Give it a burrito. Pistol. Heavy revolver. Let's take a look at this. I might hold on to that. We'll see. I have like all of these already. Okay. Yeah, I'm just uh not too sure. Not too sure what to do. I mean, just kind of going in, looting, and then leaving. I don't. It's just haven't really done anything. Don't know really what to do. If you're in a lone fight, multiple sets of armor can help you out. The one set really defensive. Kevlar vest. I wish I would say tactical mask. What's this? Oh, a jetpack. That's 300k. Okay. Titanium helmet. Where did? Okay. Open. You find out the start of the roller coaster completed before chapter 2. Then you're on your way to a game where you can gain loot, fight other players, and Wait, what is this? Oh, you can oh, okay. Ah, okay. That's cool. That's actually a really fascinating way of kind of like making sure that the money on the server doesn't like really get out of hand, you know? I did not mean to shoot you, sir. I'm so sorry. Click to view money houses. So what exactly is like so okay, so I think I understand. So like so the houses are just like you can just buy them and they just have two chests, right? So okay. So you basically would just like go to it and you just like buy a place like this and it just has yeah, so it just has oh, that's really cool actually. Oh gosh. Oh, you actually lose everything. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I like that. I like that. This is cool. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. Okay, well that's cool. That's cool. I'm not really that. Uh, oh, and stuff in your backpack stays. That's okay. That's good to know. So you can like whatever you have in your backpack. You can keep it. That's cool. I'll be honest. I fully wasn't expecting that to be a place where you could like fight and stuff. But you know, good to know. Oh, and your ammo stuff as well stays. Okay, that's nice. I mean, it makes sense that you'd be able to fight there. I just was more focused on the housing. I was not paying attention. Yeah, so you just would get like a bunch of loot crates. What? Why are they just what? Why are they just chests? Why are they making chest sounds? Why does it not say I'm getting anything for opening these? Nice, a little late. Okay. I wonder if it's like, do you lose? Do you lose half your money, or is it like, do you lose like a certain amount? Because I feel like it should be like percentage wise. I feel like that would make the most sense, right? To like lose a percentage of your money, not just like. Although 50% of your money for dying, it seems a little crazy to me. But if you lose a certain amount, then that seems like it just the only one that it like punishes is like late game players, right? Or like early game players. Because if someone loses like if someone has $10 and they lose $10, that's 100% of their money. But if someone loses, or if someone has $100,000 and they lose ten, or, let's do an easier number. If someone has $100 and they lose $10, then that's only 10% of their money. So I feel like it should be a percentage. But again, 50% still seems really high. I can now own a house. I just haven't. I kind of forgot to do that. Might have been my fault. Yeah, I feel like the biggest problem with like anything that has like guns and stuff is oh, and so some of them okay, so some of them require gold, some of them require money. Interesting. Wait, what is this? The premium house. Okay. So you can get this as a house? This doesn't seem like a very good house. Because it's very open. I also don't have a sniper, so also just don't have much armor. Which is really concerning to me right now. The sound effects are all janky. I don't know why the sound effects are the way they are, but they are very janky. Ooh, a flash kit. Oh, cool. gotta say, I definitely can't really imagine myself playing this very much, like for very long. But I mean, it's like it's cool. It's interesting. Just definitely not really my type of like game. I guess you could say not something that I would be like super interested in. Okay, so yeah, you're not supposed to move. Okay, I kind of figured that's how it was gonna be, but I just wasn't sure. Baseball, baseball, marksman, nightstick, have one, have one. SMG is better. Nightstick, MG. And then I can sell off stuff here. Already have one, so I don't need more. Gosh, my freaking mouse! I cannot move this thing. Hold on to the jet, I guess. Okay, 60 grand. So now, okay, so I have an idea. So I'm gonna go back and look at the housing market because I wanna check something out. That's very nice, actually. Just being able to like launch yourself places. It's actually kind of nice. I really do mean it. Okay, so 60 grand for two. That's 30 grand for one. 30 times 14. I believe that seems right. Wait, there's a house that has two that's going for 30 grand. That doesn't seem right. How can I buy it? Oh wait, it's just chests for like storing things. Oh, it's not actual like loot. Okay, it's not actual like loot crates, but it is like okay. But you just store items in it. That's okay. That makes sense. I'd say that's like that's interesting. That's cool. First time seeing one of those. This is just houses, okay. I might actually turn off Minecraft music because there's a lot of unneeded sound effects that make it a little hard to. I feel like if you just kind of like chilled somewhere, just kind of like stood somewhere for a while, like I feel like you could probably, like if you waited long enough, you could probably end up like getting into a fight with someone, but because like everyone's moving, right? Everyone's like constantly moving around. Yeah, this is not a fight I want. I can assure you of that. Ooh. I think I can sort of see the appeal of this. Yeah, not necessarily my type of thing because the problem that I have with something like this, like I could if people enjoy it, that then good for them. Um, like I said, I can definitely understand the appeal for something like this. Um, just me personally, I just don't really like it all that much because it feels like these types of games. It's like, okay, whoever sees the other person first basically wins the fight, which is the part that I don't like very much. Anyway, like if I see you first, if I get the drop on you, then I basically win. If you get the drop on me, then you basically win. Because it's just kind of like whoever because if you just like can like unload just shots into someone, obviously you're gonna win if you can kill them before they even get the chance to see that you're even there. You know, before they can, because if you can kill someone before they can react, is basically what I'm trying to say. Normal Minecraft PvP, there's no way you can kill someone before they react. Unless you're talking about, like, I guess, like, Crystal, like, SMP PvP or something like that. That sort of, in that case, yes. You could. I wasn't expecting him to die in, like, one shot. I'll be completely honest. I was not expecting him to die so fast. What is that? What's a car? Oh, okay. Okay. So confused what I was looking at there. Should already, yeah. Grenade launcher? That's awesome. Sniper rifle would be very nice. Already have an SMG. What's got like the best? Okay, so sniper is 95 blocks. The one that I had before was like 100, right? Like 100 block range. I'm trying to see what's the appeal of this gun here, because I'm assuming minigun, right? Or MG. I don't. I assume MG is a minigun, right? Or machine? Is it a machine gun? Is it actually a machine gun? That doesn't really make much sense because machine gun I assume would fire a lot. The SMG submachine gun fired. So I don't know. I don't understand. I'm confused. I don't know. Oh, just put. Oh, it's an attack jet. Oh, okay. It's just a. Okay, it's just a jet. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Um, all I know is I'm gonna just call it quits here. I think. But if you guys enjoyed the stream, then please leave. Please leave a follow. Jeez, I can't speak properly. Please leave a follow. And I might do this again. We'll kind of see. Like I said, not my favorite. Um, thing ever. Um, whenever I play Minecraft, this is definitely not exactly what I personally prefer. But at the same time, I guess I could, like I said, I could see the appeal of this because there's definitely people that like obviously clearly like it. I feel like I've seen that person before. What's their iCast? I feel like I've seen the username before. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. What's it? To see rewards. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Wait. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, wait. No, is this the part that's gambling? This is the part that's gambling. They do have gambling. Yeah, because it's literally like you buy crowbars to open up the vault, and then. Well, what a surprise! We found the gambling aspect of the game. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. 4% chance. Yeah, 15. Yeah. I didn't check. I didn't even realize that there was a percentage. I just literally went through and was like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." And I didn't even notice that there's a percent at the bottom of it. Yep. So there's the gambling part of it. Well, I'm never playing on the. Don't play on this server. I don't recommend playing on this server. I'm not gonna play on this server. I'll see you guys in the next one.